One ticket to Mars, no refunds. So you've been chosen for the ultimate adventure. A one-way ticket to Mars. No refunds, no takebacks. No, I changed my mind halfway to orbit. First, it sounds amazing. The dream of every sci-fi fan. You'll be the first human to walk on the red sands, planting a flag and striking a heroic pose while dramatic music swells. You imagine yourself as a mix between Neil Armstrong, Matt Damon, and, well, maybe Buzz Lightyear. But reality sets in the moment you actually strap into the spacecraft. The journey to Mars is not a quick weekend getaway. Even with the most favorable planetary alignment, you're looking at about 7 to 9 months in transit. That's nearly a year of recycled air, freeze-dried food, and the constant hum of machines. Picture being stuck in a studio apartment, except the neighbors are cosmic radiation and the landlord is orbital mechanics. At first, the days go by quickly. You take selfies with Earth shrinking behind you, you log your mission notes like a diligent astronaut, and you even talk to the onboard AI, which for legal reasons we'll call definitely not hell. But after the novelty wears off, the days begin to blur. Time stretches. Your calendar app gives up and just says, still in space. And here's where the mental games begin. Astronaut psychologists warn about the effects of isolation on long-duration missions. Confined quarters, zero privacy, the same food over and over. It's a recipe for cabin fever. Remember that scene in The Shining with Jack Nicholson? Now replace the hotel with a metal tube, and Jack with you, whispering to your potato plant like it's your best friend. Which, by month 4, it probably is. Of course, space agencies plan for this. They give you exercise equipment, communication with Earth, carefully balanced nutrition. But there's only so many treadmill sessions you can do before you start pretending you're running away from a xenomorph in Alien. First, it's a joke. By day 150, you're double-checking the storage bay just in case. Speaking of danger, let's talk about radiation. Outside of Earth's protective magnetic field, you're exposed to cosmic rays that can damage DNA and increase cancer risk. Engineers design shielding, but it's not perfect. So you spend months basically slow roasting under invisible bullets from the universe. Don't worry, though, statistics say you'll probably make it. Probably. Still feeling optimistic? Good. Because we haven't even touched on the communication delay. At Mars distance, signals can take between 4 and 24 minutes one way, which means a round-trip message could take almost an hour. Imagine texting Houston, "Hey, the air filter broke. What should I do?" And then waiting an hour for the reply, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" By then, you're either a genius who fixed it yourself or a cautionary tale in a NASA PowerPoint. And yet, despite all of this, there are moments of beauty. You float past the endless void, stars undisturbed by atmosphere. You see Mars growing larger every week, its rusty hue pulling you in. The thought of standing on another world, of writing humanity's next chapter, it's intoxicating. But then the ship groans, a panel rattles, and suddenly you're in gravity, desperately hoping the tether holds. Eventually, after what feels like several lifetimes, you make it. Mars looms in the window, and you're filled with awe. You survived the trip. Congratulations. Except, now comes the real challenge. Thin atmosphere, bone-cracking cold, toxic dust storms. If the Martian taught us anything, it's that potatoes are your best friend, duct tape is holy scripture, and loneliness is the final boss. Except unlike in the movie, there's no guarantee of rescue. This is it. You're forever home. Population, you. And here's the punchline. Humanity may one day colonize Mars, but sending a single person on a solo mission? That's less Star Trek and more Final Destination. Space Edition. The psychological toll alone makes it a terrible idea. Add in the technical risks, and you'd better hope the onboard entertainment system has more than one movie loaded. Because if it's Interstellar, you'll spend 3 hours crying about time dilation, and if it's Alien, well, you already know how that ends. So yes, a one-way ticket to Mars is possible in theory. In practice, it's the loneliest, most terrifying road trip in the universe. Still want to go? Just remember, the ticket is non-refundable. And if you make it, enjoy your potatoes. You're going to be eating a lot of them.